Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Andrew. Welcome to MLS Mondays, the segment where we talk about everything MLS, everything US soccer, every week, if I remember to post every week, you know? So yeah, it's been a couple Mondays, I think like 2, maybe 3 Mondays. But anyway, you know, holidays, doesn't matter. We're back. The channel's back. I'm back. New year, new me. So this week's topic, guys, is how can MLS be better in FIFA? Before we get into this topic, I just want to say something real quick. Not say something, I want to ask a question. How would you guys feel, you guys watching this right now, how would you guys feel about, instead of me posting like a video on MLS Mondays, how would you guys feel about a live stream? Like every Monday night, like, we can like stream, talk about MLS stuff, because like when I during the week, there's like a lot of stuff piles up, and it's always like hard to pick one topic or even 2 topics to talk about on MLS Mondays. So I was thinking, like, if we have a live stream, we can all stream in, if that's the word, stream in together and talk about MLS. You guys, you guys can write your comments. I'll reply to everybody's comment as much as I can. I mean, it's just not, I don't have many subscribers so far, but still, like, you guys are very passionate about this. Like, when I read comments or on my videos or past MLS videos, like, you guys are really passionate about it. I'd love to like talk to you guys about it, like talk with you about soccer, because like I don't talk about soccer outside the channel because I don't have any friends that like soccer like in real life, and I don't have any people at work who really particularly like soccer. So this is where I get to talk about and let all my soccer stuff out here. So anyway, I'm babbling, but if you guys would like be cool with a live stream every Monday night for MLS Mondays, let me know down below. Tell me like, yes, you'd be down for that, and if you guys would be like, I'd love to do that. So let me know down below. Okay, so onto the topic. How can the MLS be better at FIFA? And by better, I mean, how can it be more fun, more entertaining, more like, how can it drive more people to play it for not just one season? Because face it, after one season of MLS, like, it gets kind of boring. Like, I've been playing MLS career mode, and I don't know, since like FIFA 14, 15, but still, like, it's still the same. Like, you play against what makes it not fun is that you're playing against only MLS teams the whole time. So if you do like 10 like seasons in career mode, it's like, how could you even do 10 seasons in the MLS? Because you're just playing the same teams. All you have is like the playoff cup and the league. That's it. Like the Open Cup and then the league. Like, all you have, all the same teams. So how can we make it better? Well, I've come up with a couple of things, and I've also seen some things from around the web where people suggest things, and I agree with all of them, because all these things would be awesome for the MLS. It would make me want to play the MLS more than just one season. So without further ado, let's get into some things that could make the MLS better. So first thing on my list is, I think a big one that everybody would love. It would just like blow up. Everybody would play in MLS. Well, maybe not everybody, but still. It would be the NASL. If you would just adapt the NASL or USL, whoever they pick to be the second tier of American soccer, if they put that in the game, that would be fucking awesome. But of course, that wouldn't work as well because there's not a promotion relegation system in play for American soccer. So even if like a second tier team was in the MLS or in FIFA, they wouldn't necessarily probably even go to the MLS if you won the league with NASL or USL, whoever they pick. So that kind of like bumps it up, but still, like, another like set of teams for the MLS to play against, like, I think that would be like, that would spice it up, that'd make it even better. And if they did adapt a promotion relegation type situation for the MLS in FIFA, that would, like, even if it was just in FIFA, I'd be totally okay with that. Like, I'd be totally cool. Like, that would be like, that was like, all right, I'll play the MLS now. Who cares? Like, roll to glory, NASL. Let's go, FC Cincinnati. So the next thing I think would improve the MLS in FIFA would be the Concacaf Champions League. Now, the Concacaf Champions League is such an important factor in real life MLS. We have like 5 or 6 teams playing in the Concacaf Champions League, and it's like the European UEFA Champions League, but just with Concacaf teams and maybe not as high quality or whatever. But still, you have teams from the MLS, teams from Liga MX, teams from like anywhere in CONCACAF, like Panama, El Salvador, Costa Rica, teams like that. So they would have to maybe add some more leagues or even some teams. But I think even if it was just like MLS and Mexican teams, it would kind of like still like change up the season when you're playing in MLS career mode. It's not because then you're not just playing MLS teams only the whole time. You're also playing maybe like a mix of Mexican teams and that's basically it. But still, it'd be great. Like, it'd be a great addition. You could win another trophy, a Champions League, a Concacaf Champions League trophy, and then that segments into my next thing would be the FIFA World Cup. So the FIFA Club World Cup is basically a tournament of, the Concacaf Champions League winner, the UEFA Champions League winner, and winners from other major competitions from around the world, like from Asia, Oceania, and Copa Libertadores. So let's say you win the Concacaf Champions League with Philadelphia Union. You beat whatever Mexican team or MLS team is in the final, and you win the Concacaf Champions League, and then, next season or whatever, a couple months after, however the schedule works out, you're in the FIFA Club World Cup, and you're playing against, like, Barcelona or Real Madrid, and a Japan team. Like, it would just, like, change up the whole season. It would add it would, like, drive you to win this and drive you to keep going as a manager or as a player career mode in FIFA career mode. Like, it would just really just spice it up. Like, oh, I just won the Concacaf Champions League, now I get to play against the big boys, the European giants, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. It would be insane. I would love that. Like, how could you guys not? Like, how could no one want that, honestly? And then the last thing I would love to see in FIFA and MLS, because it's just part of the MLS, unfortunately. But that's a topic for another. That's a story for another video. So the MLS Superdraft is an annual event, that happens every year around January, and it's basically where MLS, the league and teams, they select players who have graduated college or are otherwise signed by the league itself, and they just sign them to the team. And one thing is that the last place team, or I'm reading right here, last place teams or expansion teams, they get the first pick. So they are the first teams to pick whatever player they'd like. The best player they see there, they have first dibs. So, like, if you are playing a career mode and then you say you finish last, which I don't know why the fuck you'd finish last, you probably get fired anyway, you get first pick into the MLS draft. And I think a really cool way to do the MLS draft in FIFA would be, obviously you can't just have, like, real life college players, like, in MLS ready to go, but you could have, like, the MLS draft happen like this big cutaway scene, like it does for, like, like the Journey or just random shit in FIFA career mode. You have this big cutaway scene, and you can have like your manager do this thing. You can go up, or you just, like, search through a list, or I don't know. They can, like, do some cool graphics share, or like whatever they want to, however they want to lay it out. They can lay it out, but they can have, instead of, like, college kids, like I said, you can have, like, made up, like, youth products, just, like, random youth products you see, and you can see, like, their potential. You could see their just like you would, like, a youth scout, but, like, maybe a little more detailed, or, like, a little bit more quality than a regular scouted player. So they could, like, go, you could look and see your youth product that you're going to sign. Like, oh yeah, I got second pick, so I'm gonna pick this dude and sign him. And you can have this big cutaway scene. This guy can get the Philadelphia Union jersey or Portland Timber jersey and hold it up, take a picture, shake hands with yourself, the manager, and that's it. He's signed. Then next season he's in your team and you're training him, and you can see, like, oh, has potential to be special. I picked the right kid to sign from the draft. Like, that'd be cool. And then, like, maybe when you're playing, and, like, when the guy makes his debut, the kid makes his debut, Martin Tyler and the commentators can be like, oh, this is their first MLS draft, super draft pick. Like, here he is making his debut. They can live up to the hype. Like, it's just you can do so many things with that. Like, they can format it whatever way they want, but still, like, I think having, like, just, like, random youth players be the ones to be selected for the draft would be, like, an awesome idea. Like, my mind's blown. That'd be fucking crazy. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. That's my list of things that I think would make the MLS better, and things that I would love to see in FIFA for MLS. Maybe FIFA 19, or FIFA 20, or FIFA 38. Who knows? Because really, who knows? So do you guys like my list? Do you guys have other things you'd love to see implemented in FIFA for the MLS? Let me know your thoughts down below, your ideas down below. I'd love to see all your ideas, because I'm sure you guys out there have some really great ideas, so I'd love to check those out, have a chat with you guys. And oh yeah, don't forget, if you guys would love to have live MLS Mondays every Monday, you guys know, also let me know down below about that. And also don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like this video if you guys like it, and don't forget to keep loving the sport in America, guys. The only way the soccer is going to grow is if we keep our passion for soccer, keep our drive for soccer, keep our drive to make it bigger, and then eventually it could be probably the biggest sport in the world. Well, in the country, that's what I meant. Alright, bye!